Hey, so here it is, my Z4 project.
Misbehave just so you notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time.
This is our second Z4 in the family. So we knew this has to be a coupe version, but why not to make it? So we bought a trunk for coupe, and then we got a roadster here.
But I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things.
As turns out, coupe's the trunk doesn't fit the roadster. Rear roadster fenders are way different than coupes. All the problem is where it meets trunk, so trunk needed to be modified to accept it. So of course we already had made it from fiberglass, and it is just a matter of time. So, what did we have to do? As you can see, this line is way different than coupe. We had to trim and modify all this, and it's still in the progress. As for roof itself, it was made of starting from standard hardtop for Z4, and it was modified. All the shapes are different from coupe, so lots of sanding, lots of grinding, lots of fiberglass adding, and measurements. It's way different than coupe looks like. So, but that was expected. It's not like you can just go online and buy this kind of fastback conversion.
Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good.
I just like the idea of making fastback conversion, since there wasn't no point of making my own version of trunk, as already BMW coupe has perfect shapes of trunk, so everything will be a wannabe coupe. So we just got the trunk from BMW. Shapes were perfect. You can add spoilers, wings, but shapes just perfect. So it's one of the most beautiful BMWs ever made. So it makes perfect sense to make it. We took a hinge from E36 compact since that was most closest to Z4 hinge for coupes, and there's no point on overpaying for them. So, and they worked just fine. Trunk opens just perfectly. As you can see, these hinges are from compact, and they see just fine here. Also, such windows are quite different shape, as that part that goes to the back side are it isn't round, but point towards the back, and it makes zero sense to buy a coupe windows and replace it every time. So we just had to figure it out how to accept it so it look kind of okay, and I think we have nailed it. It is pretty much a weekend project, so it could be faster, but since I work only on weekends on it, it takes a bit longer than expected, but still it's surprising how far we got here. So it's at the point where you can call it a hardtop. So, what's like inside? Looks small, but I don't think it's too bad. This is how a hinge came close. As you can see, there isn't much space. Plastics of this thing can be taken off, but we'll leave that on so we can take measurements. So, in the case where you don't want to take off plastics, oh, it's close, but still friendly. Well, it still doesn't have a double bubble roof, but we have time for that. I'll leave it to the later, as we need to shape perfectly this line, and it's still a bit way too much, and just a bit lower. Then we will have the double bubble, and we still are fighting with these lines, as this is where it needs to go a bit deeper. So we had grave or gap, call it whatever, so something like this, and it goes way to the top, so it isn't smoothed out. You can't lost it. We are still working on the moldings as we figure out where they have to be, but we only have rough line, so it still has to be some engraving or what, where it starts and goes all the way here and comes to this, and a small thingy to the window. This is what looks like a work in progress. This is how we secured it. This didn't have any OM hardtop stuff, so we welded a nut and made the thing. And to be honest, I trust this a lot way more than OM stuff. Bolts. If this content is interesting for you, please like and subscribe so we can build this YouTube channel and post more videos of our projects. You know what's the downside of working on daily? You have to clean them every time.
I wake up to a little bit of drink. My pillow feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit and the coffee ain't hit yet.